This portion of the news brought to you by McDonald's. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
Well, the Boxing Day parade has had its share of controversy, resulting in calls for Junkanoo officials to step down.
Well, tonight, Chairman of the Junkanoo Corporation is responding and setting the record straight. He talked to our Cleopatra Murphy.
I was elected by the groups, and if all of the groups feel that way, then they have a right to ask for my resignation. I will be honored to do it because I was honored to accept the privilege to do this job.
Junkanoo Corporation of New Providence Chairman Silbert Ferguson says Saxon's leader Percy Vola Francis is entitled to his opinion after Francis called for his resignation. That call came in the wake of revised Boxing Day Junkanoo results, taking away the Saxons' short-lived victory and naming one family the winners. The parade was plagued with challenges from the start, with the music makers encountering difficulties and holding up the parade. Results were delayed, and once released, those too were revised. A major challenge was groups getting in position, which police have been criticized for, but Ferguson says the officers did their job.
Each of these groups have major costumes, large. Those costumes take an hour to 2 hours to set up. And so each of those groups need to be able to get into the holding area to set up those costumes.
While some blame the JCNP for the parade's challenges, Ferguson says the body made up of Junkanooers does not manage it. That is done by the parade management team, headed by Douglas Hanna, who he says has done a superb job over the last 8 years.
What happens essentially is once the groups move at Arawaki to select the order of entry for the parades, which normally happens the first Saturday in December, the JCNP administration falls away.
With high expectations for the parade, which fell short, the JCNP chairman says despite this year's challenges, he has faith in the judging system.
Nobody comes to Junkanoo to see it go wrong. The year's planning that we put in this year, we were looking for the most spectacular parades this year, believe me. Okay, unfortunately, it didn't go the way we anticipated. Okay, and so, we learn from our mistakes and we move on.
Ferguson says what happened with the Boxing Day parade has been a disappointment to the entire Junkanoo community, and some areas will need to be improved. Cleopatra Murphy, ZNS Network News.
It appears as if a fallout has also taken place with Junkanoo officials following the controversy surrounding the release of the results. Chairman of the parade management team, Douglas Hanna, who held the position for a number of years, says he's considering throwing in the towel. Now he explained that it's not because of calls for his resignation.
Conditions again for the next Junkanoo season. So it's not really a matter of resigning because my position automatically goes away when the season finishes.
Hanna says he plans to continue in his post for the New Year's parade and any appeal that may follow.
One of the difficult things is that when persons come and give you something on a platter, you have no say in it, you have no say in how a decision is arrived at or how the changes are, and they say, do it for us. This year, we had to do a judge's course, and we got the rules and all of the other things that we need is judge's course after judge's course finished. And so things like that. And I think the JCNP probably could go on and do what they have to do because they have a rules committee, they have a parades committee, and I think there's no issue. They don't really need a parades management committee.
This portion of the news was brought to you by McDonald's. McDonald's, I'm loving it.